As you see, we have some Gamescom footage for a game I hope you guys have heard. If not, you're welcome. So there's a new game coming out, I'm assuming next year, called Phantom Blade Zero, and I've been keeping up with it on the side because I love games like this. It reminds me of Ninja Gaiden, it reminds me of Sekiro, it reminds me of a lot of games. It's definitely an action RPG of just hack and slash and just sick boss fights. So let's get to it. Gamescom has blessed us this week. They have really blessed us. Okay, you can also use a bow. Nice. Oh my, look at this. Oh my. Any game with a parry, I love. I just love. The kick is brutal. I like that too. Ooh, oh, what? Did he just parry? Hold up. Rewind that. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Yo. When I saw that for the first time, it was one of the trailers, the first or second trailer. I lost my mind. Him just repeatedly slashing with the right hand, left hand. The animations on this game, they're so fluid. They're some of the most fluid animations I've seen in a long time. So shout out to these developers. This game's gonna be too fun. Mini boss. I Shy the Prince. Ooh. Oh, was that a perfect parry? That little red flash? Yo. He's just constant. Look at the damage too. It could be on easy mode, but still, the amount of attacks were... What was that? Did he just catch a grenade? Wow. Yeah. This is the game of the year next year. 100%. I don't know what's gonna beat this. Animation, gameplay, environment. We seen this boss a while back. Oh. Yeah, that seems to be a perfect pair of that red flash. Ooh. So sick. Whoa. Dancing lion? So I guess we have special abilities. I'm not sure if that's magic or, you know, some mythical spirit. Damn. Oh, I like that. Nice. And there seems to be a stagger meter as well. This orange bar. Very interesting. This game is it was made for me. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, this guy. Yes. I don't know what you call that weapon, but no. And it looks like we're using our third weapon. Whoa, okay. Maybe each blade comes with different stances. Oh my god. I just love the motion of every attack. It's so cool. so smooth. Get off me. Get off me. Like, so those are the Sekiro vibes I was talking about. The constant parrying, I should say. The parry. Okay, charge heavy it looks like. He's done. Jesus. Man. So, I will put it on the screen, but I did see there's some developer gameplay where they're talking about the strings you can do, certain death animations, and all that. So let's switch to that real quick.
Whole process of the demo. Yep.
Okay, let's skip ahead.
Yeah, I think the Soulsborne comparisons, upon first glance, you might think it looks kind of like a Souls game, but really, as soon as you see the combat, it's quite different. It's a little bit more akin to the combo-style gameplay present in something like Devil May Cry, for example. Very fast-paced, hyper-aggressive.
Yeah, I was thinking Ninja Gaiden. That was my
heavily
first thought.
inspired by like Chinese
example.
wuxia martial arts, and something that's very kind of present in that kind of style of fighting is this like just
attack first.
Yeah, it's like very acrobatic, a lot of showmanship in the fighting, and we really want to represent that in the game.
Amazing. We talked about, you just mentioned Devil May Cry. Are there animation cancels included as part of the combat?
Yes, absolutely. So there's a lot of animation gadgets that you can use as well. There's various ways to string together combos from multiple weapons together, as well as like your ultimate and then your phantom edges to kind of create these awesome long combo strings.
Okay. Yeah, that's always something that was super, top of mind for me when looking at the gameplay. It looks so cinematic, so cool. It feels like everything sort of blends together very well.
Yes.
You talked about weapons. You can kind of see one of the weapons right here. Which weapon is this one?
So this one is the one-handed sword, and then you can see on the other slot you have the dual blades.
Yeah, now let's shift to dual blades. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So what what weapons do players have access to? And
Jesus, the amount of attacks you can do within a second is insane. This is definitely your action RPG game, you know. Shout out to Hayabusa, because that's the vibes I'm getting from it. And then being able to cancel out of your strings, love it. Yeah,
will there be more available in the full game?
In the full game, there'll be a wide variety of weapons. In the demo currently, I believe we show 4 different weapons. We show them across multiple archetypes. So here you see the dual blades and the one-handed sword.
So jealous of the people who got to play this early.
Like a long straight sword and then a great sword later in the game to kind of show off different types of weapons.
Actually, we have 30 in all, in total.
30?
All
right,
yeah, 30 or more weapons. Yeah. And also we have this Phantom Edge, which is secondary weapon.
I wonder how different they are, because it says there's your dual blades and your single blade, and you have long swords, medium swords, great swords. Are you telling me there's 30 variations split between those 2 slots and they're all different? Because that's insane. Because you guys see the attack pattern. He's doing like 60 different animations. It looks like he's just going crazy.
Yeah, talk to me about Phantom Edges. What are they?
It's something like this.
Oh,
yeah,
that is awesome.
Okay, so what we saw earlier,
you can also
with the dancing lion, so it wasn't a spirit, it was a Phantom Edge ability. Okay,
shift to another one.
You also have a bow. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So there'll be a wide variety of Phantom Edges, kind of covering a bunch of different gimmicks in combat. So the bow might be used for example, sniping down longer ranged enemies. Maybe if you want to go for a bit of like a pre-planned approach where you see an archer in the distance, you might want to snipe them before engaging with the melee enemies. There with the Tiger hand cannon, very flashy. You can actually use that mid-combo if you animation cancel correctly to kind of blast enemies right in the face, or
really
use it from a distance to kind of knock enemies to the ground.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so happy they have that. I hate stiff
parrying system. I think
combos.
it's a very unique system, you know. Again, let's show you the concentration mode.
So the blocking mechanic with meter. Yeah, you can see on the bottom left, it's draining a lot of meter.
Yeah, so the defense
I
in this
just
game,
hold it here. Yeah.
So there seems to be almost like a guard break mechanic. Can you talk to me about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, like right below the health bar, there is your Sachi meter. It's kind of like a stamina meter. And pretty much as you're blocking using this kind of block stance, it'll drain your Sachi meter. And once it's drained, you'll kind of like be guard broken. So this defensive tool, it's easier for new players to use, but it's on a limited resource. So you have to be careful how long you use it for.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna parry because I'm different.
The enemy can also block your attacks.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there's the bar right below their health bar as well.
Okay.
God, every time I see the combos, it's just oh my god.
Just do
so
like a bicycle kick or something on the ground.
Are there any sort of combos that you guys are most excited for people
I don't think it's called a bicycle kick. Breakdance.
So many.
So many.
Oh my
god.
We don't want to spoil too much, but you know,
okay.
We got a very quick look at some of them
so
right
that's
here.
interesting.
In the real battle.
That is nice that you're able to hold down block and then choose when you want to parry, you know, because just in case if the enemy's doing certain attacks, you can't get the timing down, you'll be able to block, and then you get the rhythm down, parry on the next, approach. So I like that.
Yeah, this isn't even the start of the real battle. It's just the tutorials.
It's still the tutorial.
Advanced techniques.
Amazing. Perfect parry here. Yep.
So there's a couple of defensive mechanics that I can explain. So first, we showed off the kind of block stance as like kind of the most basic introductory
Parry,
level of defense.
move, and
you also
ghost
have
step.
a parry that you can use. You can parry regular attacks, or there is these blue attacks that come in where if you try to use the block stance on it, it'll drain a lot of your stamina, but you can parry it to get what we call is a ghost step.
Yeah.
I'm going to showcase it right here. So right here is a ghost step, and what that is it's this kind of like special defensive tool where you kind of turn the enemy's offense into your offense and kind of take back the advantage and go on the attack.
Amazing.
You can't parry the red. Yeah, you can't parry the red eye attack, but you can do this.
So you take a little bit of damage.
The red attacks, they're the other kind of like heavy attacks in the game the enemies will do. And essentially these red attacks cannot be blocked. They'll go through your block. But instead you can dodge it. So if you dodge it regularly, nothing will happen. But if you perfectly time a dodge and wait till the last moment to dodge, you'll also get a ghost step, allowing you to kind of get in more damage and weakening the enemy and opening it for combos as well.
I love it. It seems like there's so many opportunities.
So my question is it the same button? I would assume that it's not circle for regular dodge and ghost step for R1. Not sure. That it looked like it was R1 for
combos.
both. I don't know. But that's cool though. A special dodge mechanic.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that was the ultimate ability in the game. So each weapon will kind of have like a different combination for its ultimate.
Really?
And you can see in the bottom right-hand corner
different
that purple
ultimates, by the
flame on
way,
your weapon
what
shows
they
that you
said
have
is
an
true.
ultimate charge. Kind of just fighting enemies will recharge it, but if you land ghost steps, it'll recharge it faster.
That's so sick. Oh my
There you go.
God.
There you go.
Yeah.
Jeez, there's just so much going on with this, and I love it. So pretty much they're just showing the same fights from like the first few trailers. So if you want to see that, what I really want to show is this death animation that they mentioned. So look at this.
There was a
This
lot
can
of
happen to you
acrobatic
in-game.
elements during this fight, and we wanted to show off that a lot of that people thought was just cinematic is
me.
actually part of gameplay.
Yeah, I'll show you how he can kill me. Yeah, if I don't do anything.
Oh my God.
So it's brutal.
That is
It's
so
brutal.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, not for real. Not for real.
Yeah.
Look, guys, this game is amazing. I'm buying it. This is game of the year next year. I just don't see anything else being better than this. But yeah, this game was made for us. I'm loving the different types of skills and abilities. I'm happy we're able to clear that up because there was a lot going on, but I'm just like, here's, like, whoa, just him constantly attacking. But we learn there's a ghost step, aka like a perfect dodge to avoid even unblockable attacks. You have your phantom edges, which are like, your special weapon side weapons, like a cannon, an explosion, an arrow. You have even a special for every single weapon, and they said there's 30 weapon types. So I'm gonna hold it to them, but that's insane. Telling me 30 weapons all have unique supers. So that's really cool. And to be able to obviously block and it drains meter, the basics of most games like this that are hack and slash. And wow, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.